Hi, I have one of my subscribers that it's a woman that lives in Sheffield. I think it's Sheffield, England, UK. That is trying to contact the dead. I guess she lost her grandparents or whatever. She's trying to contact the dead. She said she's had a lot of supernatural experiences where she's seen spirits, and her mother went to a medium the other day, and the medium got in touch with her, whoever it was that her mother wanted to contact, and the medium supposedly was talking about a child that died at birth by such and such name, and sure enough, the mother had a child that died at birth, and this must all be from God, because how would they know? Only the person that died would have this information, that type of thing. So I've been trying to reason with this woman, the daughter, that she's dealing with things with the supernatural and trying to talk with the dead. I don't know if she's, gone into Ouija boards or whatever, but I've tried to tell her that she's dealing with something that she ought not be dealing with, and it could have, repercussions as far as the things that might happen to her. She's inviting a porthole, if you will, of demons into her life, into her home, and it's not good. But she's convinced that she knows what she's doing, and the people that, like her mother has contacted, have told her the truth and said how much they love them and how much they miss them, and all this good stuff. And but it doesn't. I've tried. I don't know if I'm going to try anymore with this woman, because she's hell bent, I guess you call it, on contacting dead relatives, and it just it's just something that I've studied. I've seen spirits myself. I've seen spirits, quite a few spirits. I don't want to see them, but I have. And it's some of them are I believe, really evil. In fact, one appeared to me. I'm telling the honest to God truth. One appeared to me in my bedroom. I guess about 10 months ago, and I tried to hit it. It's a long story, but it did appear, and I tried to hit it. As I was approaching the spirit, it shrunk. It shrunk down to the ground, and it was about, I'm guessing, about 2 feet tall at that time. The first I saw was a full-size human man, and it was, I don't know what, it was holding a hoop. I don't know what the hoop meant or why he was there, but he was there, and the light in my room that I was in was close by where this spirit was, where this it was I could see it as plain as anything. Wasn't hallucinating. It wasn't on drugs. And anyway, I wanted to turn the light on, but the light switch was really close to where the spirit was. So I went up there, and I knew I had to turn the light on, and that's when the spirit shrunk down, and it just kind of went like that, like some jello. I knew it wasn't right. I knew it shouldn't be there, and I tried to hit it, And I don't have a good balance with some medical problems that I have. And I fell back when I when I swung at it. Of course, I didn't feel anything. I I lost my balance and went and fell on two beautiful mirrored doors that I had in a closet area, and smashed both mirrors on the door. So there's like $250 down the drain. And then I had different things that were happening. Papers falling off stacks, half a stack falling off a table and things like that. My couch was vibrating, that type of things. And I prayed, and prayed, and that the God would protect me, and He has, and I love Him for that. But I know I don't know of anybody that's played with a Ouija board, or tried to contact the dead, or anything like that, that's had a good positive experience. Maybe at first they think, oh, this is unreal, I've learned a lot of things, and they love me and they miss me and all that kind of stuff. But the Satan is very clever, and he can deceive you and deceive you and deceive you, lie to you, to try to get your confidence in thinking that the spirits that you see, or the medium, or whatever you're doing is from God, and it isn't from God. Demons, when you mess around with stuff like that, you're opening a door to the spirit world, and it's not a good spirit world. It's the demon spirit world, and Satan has whatever you want to call it, demons, I guess, evil spirits. But you're inviting these spirits to be with you and to dwell with you and possibly possess you. And I'm scared for this woman. And but it goes in one ear and out the other when I talk to her, apparently. And it saddens me, because she doesn't know what in the world she's getting into. There's scriptures in the Bible that tells you not to deal with trying to contact the dead, or fortune telling, mediums, that type of thing. That it's evil. It's not from God. First of all, demons have been around for a heck of a longer time, more time, yeah, than your dead relatives have. And they have the knowledge. They have the knowledge, whether it's the name of a child that was born at childbirth. They have all this information, and so they can deceive you with this information and con you with it, and to sucker you into believing that it's from God when it isn't from God. And it just really saddens me that I don't know how to help this woman. If she thinks that a 70-year-old guy is full of crap and hasn't had an experience of a lifetime, well, she'll just have to think that, and she'll have to take the consequences that come to her. First of all, if her dead relatives wanted to contact her, they would. If they could, they would. I don't think they really can. I think under certain circumstances it's possible, but I don't think it's through a medium. Well, I know it's not through a medium. Not the person. The real person doesn't come through. It's a con job, just like Sylvia Brown, for instance. The psychic Sylvia Brown. She was proved. I think it was Montel Williams or something. Said he and Sylvia were like that. If you ever watched the old Montel Williams show, He used to have her on all the time. They were buddies, you know. But something happened, and he wanted, towards the end of her life, he wanted nothing to do with her because she was a fake. And there's fakes all over the world doing this kind of thing. If the dead loved ones wanted to contact you, if they could, they would. If they did contact you, how would they be able to help you anyway? Anyway, it's just so sad to see this woman. That's really a sweet woman that is dabbling in things that she doesn't understand and thinks it's okay. Email I got today said, "Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'm okay. I'll be okay. I know it's okay." And anyway, I just feel so sad, you know. I don't personally know of anybody that's had a lasting, good, positive experience that's played with the occult or Ouija boards or that type of thing. I think if you want to know or have the answer to a question, if it's concerning a loved one or whatever, I think you need to pray. I think that Jesus Christ is a mediator between man and God. If you want to pray and ask God, ask Him to help you know what the answer to a question is, or help you have a feeling about it, or maybe perhaps in a dream or whatever. But don't try to contact the dead. That's pretty serious business, you know. That's really serious business. Good versus evil. There's always been good versus evil. And it's just something you don't want to dabble in or tempt and play games with, because there's nothing more than Satan wanting to get you and destroy you and deceive you. But I feel so sorry for this woman. I don't know if any of you have had experiences or not, but if you're thinking about doing things like that, please don't, because nothing good will come of it.